Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in, and Merry Christmas to you. My name is Tiffanee Phillips out of Detroit, Michigan, and glad you set aside some time tonight. I know it's important. People are with their families and celebrating the birth of Jesus, Christmas, and we're just going to take some time to go over some information with you. And give me 1 second. I thought I had my Facebook Live pulled up, but I don't. Sorry about that. Bear with me. And I'll share my screen in 1 second. So we have Brenton and Gerard. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. Sorry about that. I have it together now. I'm live on Facebook and live with you guys. So, again, my name is Tiffanee Phillips from Detroit, Michigan, Platinum 150 with iMarkets Live. And again, Merry Christmas to everyone who tuned in to take time away from your families. We know that this is an important day, but we're still going to have business as usual every Tuesday at 8:30 Central Standard Time and 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Our team, along with other days, hosts an opportunity call so you can get the information on what we're doing and how we're trading from our cell phones. So the name of our company is iMarkets Live, and we make a disclaimer first. We do not trade any of your money. We're not saying you're going to learn this skill set and become a millionaire overnight, in a month, 2 months, none of that. We are simply an educational platform. So again, you do not send us any of your money to do any of the trading. You learn the skill and you trade on your own. So, what is iMarkets Live? Well, we have an educational platform that teaches you how to trade the foreign currency as well as cryptocurrency. Now, the foreign stock exchange is what Forex stands for, okay? And it's a $5.3 trillion a day industry. It's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So what I mean is on Sundays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Detroit, the markets open and go live. And they don't close again until Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? And it can be traded without owning any physical cash. But we got a hold of how to learn and educate on the foreign exchange side, and then cryptocurrency came into play. Now, this is anticipated to hit $1 trillion in market cap, ladies and gentlemen. And the things I love about the cryptocurrency world is you can trade it 24/7. So on the weekends when the foreign exchange is closed, you now have the opportunity through learning the skill of trading and looking at charts to make money as well. So it's literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay. Now here's our leadership. And one thing that we stand firm on is everything rises and falls on leadership. We have Yvonne Tapia, our VP of Sales, Alex Morton, our Executive Vice President, and Christopher Terry, who is our CEO. I absolutely have so much respect for all of these people that you see on your screen. However, especially for Mr. Christopher Terry, you know, he always talks about how his mom was a single mom and she struggled financially. And one of the things that helped him put this company into place is to have another option outside of your job where you can create income. Okay. And Christopher Terry is a 25-year veteran of trading. I always tell anyone, if you were going in to get a tooth extracted, do you want someone who's been in dentistry school for 2 weeks, or do you want that doctor who's been doing it for 10, 20, 15 years, who knows what they're doing? To the right of him, we have Mrs. Isis De La Torre. This is his wife. She has been on Wall Street. She actually taught Christopher Terry everything that he knows about this skill of trading. She holds a Series 6, a Series 7, and a Series 63. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I used to be a licensed banker for JP Morgan Chase, and I had to get my Series 6 and I had to get my Series 63. But one thing that JP Morgan Chase institution did not show me was how they take deposits on demand and trade it in the Forex market. I was just told I had to get these licenses, and if someone came in with X amount of money, to go ahead and refer them to our investment banker. And if I referred to my investment banker accounts that had over $1 million and he converted those into mutual funds, annuities, or anything like that for the bank, I would receive a certain percentage of it. And at that time, I was like, wow, you know, this is a lot of money. But I always wanted to learn how to trade in a foreign stock exchange. And this woman right here has done the foreign stock exchange, cryptocurrency, as well as Wall Street. So again, you have someone who knows exactly what they're doing. And she taught Christopher Terry everything he knows about trading. And last but not least, for our corporate leadership, we have Mr. Jason Brown. He has just been promoted to our Vice President of Field Operations. This man is constantly on planes, going here and there, this and that country, to make sure that things are growing and that our company is being put on a platform where people know about this educational system that we have. So how are you going to learn how to trade in the foreign stock exchange? I'm glad you asked. So just think of it like this. Whenever you start a new job, you have to go to an orientation. They're not just going to say, this is your new position, and then you go ahead and go out there and do it. No, you have to have some type of foundation set to learn how to do what they're asking you to do. That's what we have in IML Academy. It is a platform for the beginning traders, so for the most beginning person to the most advanced person. Ladies and gentlemen, my 6-year-old gets on IML Academy with me. There are over 100 educational videos. You're going to learn the history, terminology, and fundamentals of this skill set. And let me just say this. This is a skill set that was once reserved for only wealthy people. You have to come to the table with a large capital that the average person does not have. So with this platform, educational platform here, you're going to get above average tools to learn this skill. It's available in multiple languages. It's not just in English. And we teach you, well, not we as in me, but the educators of IML teach you about foreign currency as well as cryptocurrency. Then on top of that, we have IML TV. What IML TV simply is, ladies and gentlemen, is an interactive live television session. I have my educators that I tune in. Basaldo, he comes on Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesdays at 7 a.m., and Thursdays at 7 a.m. Luke, he comes on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we have way more than that, but those are the two primary individuals that I tune into. Oh, and Manny Quinones. He comes on Monday through Thursday or Monday through Friday at noon Eastern Time. But what it is an opportunity for you to have one-on-one training from a professional educator, and you can ask questions. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had subscriptions to Comcast, DirecTV Now, Hulu, all of that. I was never able to jump on any of those and get education that would help me multiply my money from the tips of my fingers from any mobile device with an internet connection. Now, they send the bill faithfully every month, but they don't show me how to multiply my money. So all of this is nearly 1,000 hours. So this is just the icing on the cake. See, IML Academy is the cake. IML TV is the icing, because it is reinforcement of the things that we're building a foundation for you to learn. We have various training categories, different things of that nature. And again, it's live television for the person who's just at the beginning, who knows nothing about this, to the person who's been in the game for 25 years and taking a look and saying, oh, I like this educational platform. Let me go see what they're talking about over here. Okay. Now, harmonic scanner is Bay. I absolutely love this. One of the IML educators that I tune into, Manny Quinones, he has developed a triple fire strategy. Okay. And I use this on the harmonic scanner to multiply my broker account 10% a day. Now, we make no income claims or anything like that. I'm just sharing with you what I have found to work for me. So the harmonic scanner is a foreign exchange and crypto harmonic pattern indicator. So it lets you know when potential reversal patterns are coming up in the system. All you have to look at it and do is analyze it with what you learn from IML TV. It gives you the entry point, where to enter the market. It gives you the exit point, where to exit the market and take what we call profits. And if you don't know what profits are, it's money. But we also say, hey, trading is not 100%. There are going to be some trades where you might take a lesson. Stop the market from going against you and learn your lesson at this point, okay? So it caters to multiple trading styles. If you're the fast pace, you like to be out in the market, in and out, in and out, in and out, it can do that for you. Or if you like to hold trades over days, weeks, or months, it'll cater to you as well. Now, the web analyzer is like the candles that go in the cake, okay? We baking a cake tonight. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, we're going to bake a cake. So IML Academy was the cake. IML TV was the icing. Web analyzers are your candles, okay? So what this does, it is another tool that allows you to pull it up, and every time a trade alert comes, your computer does a cha-ching, like a slot machine at the casino, and it lets you know, hey, here's a trade idea. We think you should enter the market here. Now, it doesn't give you a take profit or stop loss or anything like that. But again, tying it all back to IML TV has its own channel called the Web Analyzer, with different educators and different strategies on how to set yourself up for that potential entry and that potential profit. Now, we have the night owl session here with iMarkets Live, and I absolutely, oops, I'm sorry. What did that do? Okay. So we have a night owl session, and I like to take my time here on this one because it really hits home for me, because our CEO gets on once a week, and if he can't do it, like last week he had Picasso. You guys will find out who Picasso is shortly. But he gets on once a week. Now, mind you, I say he's a 25-year veteran of trading. Gets on every Sunday night. He pulls up his computer and shares his screen and says, "This is what I see in the market. This is what I anticipate will happen. You can do what you so choose." Then during the week, let's say if he's out and about or he's at home and he's studying and he sees something, he'll send us an email. And it kind of struck a good nerve with me. And I went, wow, once a week, a 25-year veteran of trading, CEO of iMarkets Live, says, "I'm going to do a video chat with everybody in the company." And not only will I do that with everybody in the company, if you have people who are interested in this learning platform, but they just don't know, they're a little uncertain, go ahead, bring them on with you too. I'm going to share it with the masses. I'm not just going to keep it for the people in my company. I'm going to share with everyone else the meat and potatoes of what I see. And it made me say, wow, Tiffanee, when was the last time the CEO of your company? And I'm going to challenge you and charge you with the same thing that I did. So whatever your name is, you're on here. I said, Tiffanee, when was the last time the CEO of my company did a live broadcast every single solitary week, even when they're sick? Said, I'm going to show you what I see so you can reap the profits and benefit and grow, learn the skill set to grow your broker account, to live the life that I live, drive the car that I drive, live in the neighborhood that I live in, dine like I dine, vacation like I vacation, shop like I shop. When was the last time the CEO of your company did that? And I could not answer it. And neither probably can 99.9% of you on here if you are not already a part of iMarkets Live. That is one of, when I said everything rises and falls on leadership, a true leader does that. Because the CEO of my company, nor yours, is ever going to say, hey, let's get everybody together. I'm going to show you how to build this, how I built it. You would be their competition. If they taught you everything that they know to build the business where you work at, they're not going to do that. You would probably take them out of business. Not here. Next, so we had our candles for our cake. This is the lighter, lighting the candles, okay? The swipe trades will get lit on you. This is an app that you can download to any Apple or Android device, ladies and gentlemen, and it sends out trade ideas. We have master traders that say, hey, I'm looking at USD JPY for a buy on a 4-hour time frame. I think you should enter here, take your profit at 1, 2, or 3. But if the market goes the other way, get out here, because we don't want to risk too much and learn too much of a lesson. An app, of all the apps that you have downloaded to your phone, anybody chime in right now. What app do you have downloaded that's sending you signals throughout the week, showing you how to press buttons on your cell phone from your fingertips and make money? None. Then we have swipe coins. The gentleman Picasso that I mentioned earlier, he just did our night owl this past Sunday, but he focuses on cryptocurrency. So swipe coins is an app that sends out cryptocurrency trade ideas. I have so many people saying, oh, I'm going to invest in Bitcoin. I'm going to invest in Ripple. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Why? If you own that, if it does good, you're happy. But when you own it and it goes down, especially when it goes down past where you bought it from, you losing money. That don't make sense. We teach you and show you how to trade the movement of money without owning any of it. Swipecoin sends that out. Last week, 1 week alone, Picasso called 3 trades. And all 3 of those trades combined went 1,000 points. You want to think of a point, think of basketball. When they shooting free throws are worth 1 point. 1. So Picasso got 1,000 points shooting from the free throw line last week. But here's the great part about learning the skill of trading. You get to tell the market how much you want each point to be worth. So let's say, for example, because it is a fact, he did 1,000 points last week. So let's say, for example, you told the market you wanted each one of those 1,000 points to be worth 10 cents. Was that $100? $100 is more than what your bank account gave you in 1 week. But let's say you told the market, I want it to be worth 20 cents. That would be $200. Let's say you told the market you want it to be worth $1. 5, 10, 15, 20. You plug the number in. But the fact is, Picasso went to the free throw line and landed 100 balls in the hoop. He got 1,000 points last week. Next, we have my bae next to the harmonic scanner. This is Gold Cup. I love the gentleman behind this, Lasaldo and Luke. They are 2 of the most down-to-earth and humble men that I've met in my life. Just last year, Luke was, I guess, an attendant at the gym. And he saw this opportunity and said, you know what do I have to lose? Let me go ahead and learn it. Not even a year later, not only is he no longer at that job, he is now an educator for this company. Lasaldo, who runs the other end of Gold Cup, he told us when I flew to Houston at the end of October, he said, listen here, let me tell you something. I was a D student and I was proud of it. If me, a D student, all his life, he was happy if he got a D plus. He said, if I can learn this skill, so can you. So can you. Don't overcomplicate it. So Gold Cup, the app actually just launched Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, for Apple devices. Soon it'll be available on Android. But it scans the market to seek out 2 strategies. And those are the strategies that those 2 gentlemen implemented and created. You know, it analyzes it on multiple time frames. You know, it gives you your risk points. They even give you notes, follow-ups, and guidance advice. Okay, so we never leave you hanging on any aspect of anything here. Pit Talk. This is something that I absolutely love because outside of IML TV, let's say, for example, you think of something and the man here, Christopher Derrick, he has a beginner's channel. And let's say you think of a question after the live session is over, but you don't want to take the risk of forgetting it. We have in our back office Pit Talk where you can go to Christopher Derrick's channel and ask him a question. You can ask the other people in the chat questions and bounce ideas off of one another. The educators actually have it set up where they send out trade ideas within Pit Talk. So it's kind of like our own little Telegram community, if you will, or things like that. So online communication. Now, this is the information that we have gone over, ladies and gentlemen. So it's decision-making time, period, point blank, end of story. And one thing that I have to say, it took me one time to look over this information because it just made sense. I didn't have a lot of questions. Well, not a lot. I didn't have any questions. I just needed to decide which card I was going to use. And at that time, it was a difficult choice because I had about $4 or $5 more than what it cost to get started. So the one-time payment of $195 gets you your platinum package. It's education for crypto and currency. It allows you to get started immediately. What do you get with that? You get IML Academy, IML TV, the harmonic scanner, the night owl sessions with the CEO, and Pip Talk, where you can talk to educators offline outside of their designated trading hours. So that's your first time startup cost. After taxes and fees is about $217. After that, your monthly subscription for all of this, $145 after taxes and fees, approximately $168. And I had someone tell me that the startup cost was steep. And it made me think back to when I started up and the startup cost was steep, and I only had about $4 or $5 remaining after I hit that button. But what I had to challenge her with, and myself, and I'll challenge you with as well, is $219 is steep. It's something wrong with that. Because at the end of the day, have you worked for the past 24 months? That's 2 years. If you haven't been able to save $10 a month, there's something wrong with that picture. You need to change quickly. And one thing that Les Brown said, and I don't know if you all know who Les Brown is. If you don't, go to YouTube and listen to him. But Les Brown just partnered with our company, and he said something so phenomenal that I just got. And it allowed me to stop bumping my head and stop focusing on the same people. He said, there are two types of people that you're going to show this to. People who need it and people who want it. I have been focusing too much on my energy on the people who need this, like people who need extra money, people who need to stop living from paycheck to paycheck, versus the people who are out there looking hungry for a change. They're saying, you know what? Something's got to give. I don't know what, but something. Those are the people I'm looking for, because I can show them how to turn their cell phone into an ATM. So I challenge you. If you're saying, oh, $195 is a lot. I mean, we just got done with Christmas, this, and that. You shouldn't be broke because you went Christmas shopping. Let me tell you something. Before I bought one gift, 2 bills were paid. My IML subscription, which I technically didn't pay for because I got residual income off of it, I paid like maybe $15, $16, and that's because I had add-ons. My IML subscription was paid, and my life insurance policy was paid. Period. I didn't go Christmas shopping until those two were done and taken care of. So like I said, we have add-ons. Swipe trades, where you can download the app and receive the signals. Swipe coins for the crypto side. Web analyzer, gold cup. Oh, we also have bounce back. Remember when I said we have educational platform for anyone from beginners to the advanced? The bounce back strategy is from a 25-year veteran, Eric Garrison, I believe his name is. He's created multiple millionaires. And again, we make no income claims. We make no guarantees. But what I can guarantee you, if you get serious and learn this skill, you change your financial outlook. But those are the add-ons right there. We have a scholarship program here. Christopher Terry, out of the kindness of his heart, said, look, I know that when people look at this, they're going to say, you know what? I know at least 2 other people who need to learn this skill just like I do, who want it, who are hungry for change. So when you bring in 2 people, your subscription is absolutely free, no charge. So they'll join by accessing your referral link you'll receive. You refer 2 active paying customers. You get free access to iMarkets Live. So there's a business opportunity to this as well. And I'm going to stop here because the thing that I love about iMarkets Live is you don't have to build a team to make money. You can learn the skill, make money, sit back and chill. You don't have to share this with nobody. But why would you be selfish? Why? I was selfish for almost 2 years. I just wanted to learn how to trade. I was like, forget it. I'm tired. First of all, I was tired of talking to people. And second of all, I was just like, you know what? No, I'm good. I'm going to learn this. I'm going to keep to myself. But as I began to learn and as my account began to grow, I was like, you selfish if you keep this to yourself. Because there are people who want to get out of their current financial situation. And those are the individuals that we're looking for. People who are serious, people who are dedicated to themselves, and people who are ready to rock and roll, baby. 2019 is our year. Our organization is about to just be banana crazy nuts with success. From trading, from a cell phone. It was unheard of until now. I can't say that's unheard of because it is heard of now. So I want you to get back with the person who invited you. And there are two types of people. One set of individuals is saying, you know what? Thanks for the information, Tiffanee. I'm straight. Great. I'm glad you're straight. I hope you continue to be straight. God bless you. We absolutely love you. But do the person who shared this information with you a favor. Give them about 5 to 10 names of people who not straight, who just not straight, like they not straight at all. They spent unnecessary money on Christmas. Now they might not, some bills are going to be late. That was unnecessary. And then there's the other set of folks on here who's saying, you know what, Tiffanee, you had me at harmonic scanner. What I do? Get back with the person who shared this information with you. And, if you're an individual that says, hey, I know more than 2 people that would want this, that would want the opportunity to change things drastically, you get back with the person that invited you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been my time. Thank you so much for carving time out of your holiday with your family. I know I snuck up here to my mom's room where it was a little bit quiet so I could go ahead and go over this information. I'm about to head back downstairs. And again, my name is Tiffanee out of Detroit, Michigan. Thanks so much, and I'll leave you with this, guys. People don't fail in life from a lie that was told to them. They fail in life because of the truth that was told to them. They refused to believe. Ladies and gentlemen, the truth is, learning this skill works. Learning this skill works. Learning this skill works. Good night, everyone.